I'm in my local record store, Spin Sounds in Dorking, and I'm going to have a look round and see if I can get some absolute gems. Lee, the owner's told me he's got a collection coming in soon, so I'm going to see what I can find. So it's June here in the UK, and I'm in Dorking, Surrey, and I'm visiting my favourite independent record shop, Spin Sounds. Now, the day that I chose, Saturday, it was really busy, so Lee wasn't able to speak to me straight away. So I thought what I'd do is have a little look round and see if I can find anything that you guys might be interested in. Okay, so what we've got here, so we've got some compilations there. Remember those? And oh, what's this? Poltergeist? Steven Spielberg soundtrack there. Nice. And let's have a look what else have we got. Oh! War of the Worlds. Let me just reach and get that. Hang on. Jeff Rain's musical version. It looks like it's a Ulla Dub Ulla. Double album. Not heard that before. Obviously got some books as well. And now this wall, when I was in a few weeks ago, was just packed with Oasis stuff. So I think he's Lee sold most of that now. And there's a dance section here. So what have we got? Breaker's Revenge, Arthur Baker, Africa Bombata, nice. And oh, go back, Public Enemy. So they've got a new album out. I think they're doing some gigs in the UK as well. Okay, nothing there really caught my eyes. What's that? What's the other? Oh, what's this? Elvis, White Christmas, Silent. What's this? Is it like a? It's a French item. Was it a book? It's a book. A French book in English. With, I guess, a record in it. I've never seen. Have you seen this before? This has got to be one of the strangest Elvis collectibles I think I've ever seen. Okay. Available at Spin Sounds Dorking. Okay, and there's obviously lots of nice memorabilia items on the walls. What's that? Oh, Blondie, Whiskey Go Go, Los Angeles, 1977. There's the Deceptive Ben sign, and there's the stuff to help clean your records. Very nice. And Jimi Hendrix, you can also get a little Jimi Hendrix figure. As I said, it's very busy this Saturday, so let's carry on looking around. So we've got these, these gold records. They're actually presented to employees, which is a bit unusual. I've actually got a gold disc as well. I've got a gold disc for Robert Miles' Children album in my little studio. Very nice. What's this? Abbey Road. I'll ask Lee about this actually, because that looks quite interesting. And there's the old 3 for 10. And oh look, he's playing KLF on the old decks. Big fan of them. See what I did there? Hi Lee.
How you doing?
So it's been a busy day.
Yeah, crazy.
So I've come down on the off chance that you've got some good bits and pieces.
I've got something just for you,
Hey?
Steve. One of those.
Ah! Oh my goodness. VP2086.
Yeah, it's not a bootleg, it's a proper one.
Oh my goodness me. Well, you know I'm a big fan of the Pistols. Okay. Alright, well, I'm interested. I saw that as well.
Yeah, and I've got in here.
Oh! White Room KLF.
The book works out a little bit cheaper.
Okay. So, go on, tell me, how much is that?
It's my copy.
We're not going to be crass.
100 quid, it's in lovely condition, maybe a little bit more. but it's probably not for sale. It's probably coming home, that one.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll probably just stick with these two. We're talking money after the chat. After the chat, we'll put that there. That's mine. And so let's talk about what you got here.
Yeah, just some nice stuff that's come in this week. Interesting. Wish you were here. Still sealed. UK first. So it came with the black seal on. Most people ripped it off, took it off. And then just as that one comes in a different collection, the US first comes in with a blue cover on. Just nice things for the collectors.
Okay, I'm not going to get crass, but they're quite expensive.
Yeah, around the £100 mark.
Okay.
Maybe a bit more.
Okay.
That's probably the nicest thing that's come in recently. Folk, very rare.
The minor birds.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. But
No, I've never heard of that. It's nothing to do with the birds.
No, nothing to do with the birds, no.
This year sees the 10th anniversary of the foundation of Warrington's Minor Bird Folk Club. 10 years they were going, were they? Okay, so you said that's quite rare. How rare is rare?
Yeah, I think there's 2 online for sale. Yeah, rare enough. Rare enough.
We're talking three figures.
Pushing into, yeah, 3 figures. Close to 4.
Close to 4?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so if you're interested, and the thing we need to mention about this is all fresh stock. This has not been out.
No,
so
this is the last week or so.
Because the last one we did, you had all the rare signed Phil Collins. I take it they've all gone.
Phil Collins is gone. I can't remember what else was in when you were last in. Last week before.
Yeah.
Phil Collins went. Local guy collects Phil Collins. They go to for a great price. 40 quid, I think.
Because that album's, well, let's not talk about the money.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, let's carry on. What we got here?
Bit of Prog.
Oh my goodness.
Again, just interesting things. Fun one for you. Bit of reggae, but great title.
Scientist rids the world of evil curse of the vampires. Look at this. And there's I've just seen the price there. Okay, we won't talk about that. So we got Scientist Prince Jammy, Space Invaders, Mixed Space Invaders, Heavyweight Dub Champion. You actually played this in the shop.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's good fun, eh?
Yeah.
It's good fun. For your soundtrack fans, another rare piece there.
Okay.
It's shiny.
I love that film.
And I've put one in here. This is not a lot of money, this one, but I think you will like it.
Oh! Music from the original motion picture soundtrack. That's John Williams, isn't it? It's 50 years old, Jaws.
It's crazy, eh?
I'm a big fan of
Feel
Jaws.
old, eh?
Yeah, well, I don't need to have that to feel old.
Just something interesting. Japanese Bowie.
That's sort of like the Let's Dance. Oh my goodness. That's from the Let's Dance era.
It's absolutely mint.
But what I'm saying is, the photos of the Let's Dance and all the tracks are early stuff.
Again, something interesting. It's Jamiroquai, Roger Sanchez mix on an acetate, so straight from the studio.
God, it's heavy.
Yeah, just something interesting.
High Times. Okay.
Signed Bee Gees.
Oh. To Wendy, Love Morris. Hang on, what's that one? Morris. That must be just Morris. Okay.
Barry, Robin and Morris, isn't it?
Yeah. Morris, Barry,
Robin.
No, Robin, Morris.
Doesn't look like Barry, does it?
It doesn't. I don't know
Steve.
I don't know what that is. If you know, put it in the chat. So let's talk money. Well, first of all, where did you get that?
I just came in on the collection. I don't know, it needs a Bee Gees fan. It's not going to be massive money at all. £25–30, I would say.
I love the way they're looking away in the distance, not looking at each other. Fantastic. Right. Big fan of the Bee Gees, especially the old Saturday Night Fever. Sound of New York. Last night a DJ saved my life. Now when I was a DJ, I used to use this because it's got an a cappella, okay, on the B side, okay, but it's also got the telephone and a toilet flushing, which I used to use on my mixes. Very weird.
Another clean one. Abbey Road, it's a first press, you can tell, misaligned apple there. So the apple's pushed out.
Okay, so it should be aligned with that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And you pay more just to have that?
Yeah.
So show me what a aligned one looks like.
Let me bring up there you go.
Okay. So if we compare the two, you see that's aligned and that's misaligned. Okay. Are we talking money on one of those?
This condition, 60, 70 quid.
Okay. Excellent. Right, next.
These not even priced up, but I put them in here because I know it's up your street.
Road to Ruin. Look, it's got the old sales sticker on it. Too drunk to, let's not have that on YouTube, right? Strawberries, 1982. All right, that's the old first album. Is that a first press?
I think that's a foreign press. Is it on the back? I think it's French.
Yeah, Vogue,
Yeah,
POP.
it's French.
Okay. Holiday in Cambodia. Oh. Addicts, picture this, cherry red. I've never seen that before.
First
Never
one
seen
of
that.
these I've had in Clash albums.
Right, how do we pronounce that? Sandinista. Sandinista? Is that Sandinista? I've got no idea. Okay, I've never seen this album. And it's weird actually because on my channel I upset people because I said I'm not a massive Clash fan. But you're allowed not to be a Clash fan. They're okay. Not my favourite. Right.
This put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Oh!
So, nice little collection of Oasis 12s.
Okay.
Topical at the moment.
It is topical. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you got a, because I remember you had them on the wall.
Yeah, I bought a whole collection. The albums, a lot of the sealed stuff's already gone.
Go let it out. Oh, I just saw the price there. Okay, did you see that, everyone? We don't talk money on this channel. Well, we do sometimes. And Supersonic. Okay, so if you're interested in any of these items...
Well, there's a signed Andy Bell there on the Mucky Fingers.
Okay. So, as I was saying, if you're interested in any of these, the shop is open 7 days a week. Give them a call, drop an email, or pop in. They're in Dorking High Street. And they've got air conditioning. Well, sort of air conditioning. There it is, yeah.
No air
And they've got air
We
conditioning.
have a fan.
Yeah, they've got air conditioning there, which does work. Okay. There's that. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. And what's this one? Caravan. Hang on, let's see, what's that? If I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. Eh? If I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Do it all
Early
over.
70s, it's Prog.
If I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. That's a bit 1970 Decca. Richard Coghlan on drums. Pi Hastings guitar. You've got to stand on your head to get the other bits. Richard Sinclair bass. Here we go. And David Sinclair organ. And with his organ, if I could do it all again, I'd do it all over you. So tell me, We're going to talk money. We have to talk money.
Oh, don't.
3 figures?
Just maybe. Yeah, just.
And it's worth it for the funny title. Do whatever you, and I can see a Joy Division in there.
Yeah, original Joy Division. Covers a bit bashed up, but the record player's really nice.
I see a lot of kids wearing the t-shirt with that.
Yeah.
You know, they've probably got no idea. There it is. Unknown Pleasures. Recorded at Strawberry Studios, Stockport. That was
Yeah, 10cc studio.
10cc studio,
Yeah.
which, this is what we need to talk about, 10cc then moved down to
Yeah,
Dorking.
Well, the story is they couldn't get enough studio time for themselves in
Strawberry Studios.
Strawberry Studios North. So just up the road here,
Yeah,
they built another studio, Strawberry Studios South.
yeah,
That's where Deceptive Benz was recorded,
yeah.
based on a sign coming in from Mickleham into Dorking that used to be on the side of the road. I think Graham Coleman thought it was a great name for an album.
Deceptive Benz. And anyone who visits the shop,
Yeah, the original sign.
there's the sign. Look at this. There's the sign, and there's the album. Where's the album? We've got the album. I'll put the album on the screen now, so you can see it's just like a bloke diving, isn't it?
Yeah, diving suit, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And if you go to the museum, in fact, I'll go down to the museum and I'll take a picture. If you go to the museum, they've got some lovely artwork of
Yeah,
that.
if you turn right out of the shop, just across the road, they've got a plaque on the wall for where the studio used to be. So
Right.
it'd be worth you popping up there and having a
Right,
look.
so I'm going to drop that in now. So, fantastic. The wonders of editing. Right, so this is the record shop. It's now empty. It's the end of the day. It was busy earlier. The record store has new vinyl, used vinyl, CDs, nice collectible bits, singles, as you can see, singles, and they're all nicely done. Do you see, look, all the ones I like here. Adam and the Ants, see it all here. There you go. So you get all your bits, they're all nicely done. And as I said, it's got beautiful air conditioning, sort of, and rare bits that come in every week. And that's it. And I've got these 2 things, we'll talk about this in a minute, so I'll get a deal on those. Yeah, I saw John Lydon.
I heard. Good.
Yeah, very good. That will be on the channel in the next few days once I've edited it. So, yeah, I hope...
Was it controversial as ever?
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. And everyone likes it. And if you watch the video that I do, I speak to a lot of the fans and they talk about it. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Abbey Road, I saw this sign here. Tell me about this.
Yeah, I just saw it on their website. It's from the Abbey Road website. 25 quid, 30 quid, something like that.
Okay. Nice. Right, let's go back over here. Ooh. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks, Lee, for the chat. I will do regular visits to the shop. Just remember that the stuff we show you here will not be around for long. So if there's anything that you've seen, get in touch with Lee, because it won't be around long, right?
Perfect.
Okay, so I'll catch you on the next one. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Cheers.